Historic Charleston, South Carolina blends old world charm with all the conveniences of an urban centre. It's a very desirable place to live and real estate is booming. But not for Jerry and Sally. Their 2,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath house, listed at $259,000, has been on the market for 10 months without a single offer.
We're feeling the pressure. We've dumped a lot of money in it. I mean, it's time to get the house sold.
Now, if there's a great house in a good area and it's not selling, there's usually an obvious reason. Obvious, that is, to everyone but the homeowner. Jerry's a do-it-yourself guy who's tackled most of the work on his home himself.
It may not look like a professional job, but it'll look like a man did it. And it'll look good.
Jerry's wife, Sally, loves to decorate and garden.
We decorated our home. It's like dark wood and florals. I love it.
Their 3 children have also left their mark on the house.
We really, really want our son in the new school system before next year starts. We are feeling the pressure, definitely. We're ready to go.
The house looks great on the outside. Curb appeal's excellent. So what am I going to find on the inside? Hi, guys.
Hey.
How are you? I'm very well. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Should you show me your house?
Yes.
We'd love to.
Well, we'll start here in our foyer, and we do have our computer in here. It's the only spot for it.
Is it an office? Is it an entrance? I would get really distracted. I'd be staring out the window all the time.
I do that a lot.
Okay, so this is our, den, our family room.
Uh-huh.
And,
Oh, my. I didn't know they made televisions that big.
And I find them, and I love them. Yeah.
Jerry is a big TV fan. We have 3 large televisions.
And I see that it's slightly in front of the windows.
We have had complaints that the house is showing dark.
It's
but
a nice TV. People may walk in and like the TV and not care about the darkness, is what I'm hoping.
That is the most floral sofa I've ever seen.
This was my grandmother's
Grandma's couch.
sofa, and it kind of became the focal point of the house.
So you designed the house around the sofa, not the other way around?
Yeah.
We did.
Some people will love the floral, love the Williamsburg look, and other people are going to say it's dated and it's not really their style. So you're sort of cutting off half of the people who potentially could like your house. Cream carpet with kids and a dog?
Oh, no.
That must be really hard to keep, clean.
Fruit punch is evil. And here's wallpaper that matches the couch.
I see, there's kind of a floral theme going on.
Oh,
It's
so
very much
funny,
like the
maybe-
Garden of Eden in here, you know? It's
Without the temptation.
For my birthday one year, my mom bought me the wallpaper that matched the couch, and then the kitchen got painted yellow to match the dining room.
When you're selling, I think buyers might want a more updated look. They look at wallpaper, and do you know what they think? They think, that's a lot of work. We'll have to either take it down, repaint it, what will be underneath. I just want to make it easier for the buyers to imagine themselves right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great space, great flow, and it goes straight through into the kitchen.
Yes.
Where we've got more flowers.
More flowers.
Yes.
Excellent. And did you put the green top in?
We did when we first moved in.
How do you get into these cupboards? There's no handles on them.
We just are used to gripping it with our fingers.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think that we would have thought of that, but we really didn't.
I like the kitchen because I helped make this floor. I learned it from a guy named Ralph on YouTube.
He did. He watched Ralph.
He taught me how to put this in. I followed his directions, and boom. You know, I had to get in there and put some muscle and sweat and blood and make what you see here today.
I would call Jerry a handy guy. He's pretty good at it.
And she really likes when I go in there and I'm kind of shirtless. I'm wearing, some torn clothes. I think she really gets into that. She may not say it to me personally, but I just feel she's into it.
I love Jerry's enthusiasm, but I'm a little worried about what I'll find upstairs. Are we going in here?
Yes.
Perfect. There's a lot of toys.
Yes.
And this is a big old bunk bed, and yet again, some big pieces of furniture in front of the window.
Yeah.
You're cutting out the natural light. You know, there's a lot you can do with this space, and I think at the moment, it's not being utilised to its full potential.
Right,
so.
yeah. Right now it's purely playroom,
It is.
playroom.
Jerry and Sally are fantastic, but I slightly wanted to grab them and go, really? Unfinished DIY, it just puts people off. Things like wonky light switches, tiles that are cracked. It just doesn't give that finished high-end look. I've seen the problems. I think what would be helpful is to have an open house. I'd like to get people in, hear their feedback, so I can just confirm in my own mind what I think. So open house it is. Homes in this neighborhood are listed between $225,000 and $325,000 and are selling within a few months.
I want them to take advantage of the fact that the property market in this area is pretty lively at the moment.
The neighborhood is a fantastic neighborhood. With that, a lot of competition. You go into a lot of homes in that neighborhood, and they are gorgeous, and this one's just not that.
I've asked John to hold an open house so I can find out exactly what buyers are saying.
Oh my.
That TV is enormous. Holy moly.
The carpet's disgusting.
Yeah.
When you go inside, there's Kool-Aid stains in the carpet.
The stairs really gross too.
Not a real big fan of the border around the ceiling.
The next thing would be the dog. It barks, it licks the window, that makes it tough to show. They've got kittens, you know. Who doesn't like kittens? But, I mean, it's not easy to sell a home with kittens.
Good God. Look at this wallpaper.
It needs some TLC, and I think it could be a good house, but in this condition, I wouldn't buy it.
I'm very frustrated. We put a lot of time and effort in this house, and it's been shown many times, but no offers.
But I'm here to help. It's time to sit Jerry and Sally down for a little tough love.
So we had the open house. As expected, there were some negative points, but I think we can learn from them and it will allow us to carry on forward and make the changes that were necessary. And the first thing they said was, wow, that's a big telly.
Yeah.
So they definitely noticed that that had an impact on the natural light levels.
We always get that comment, our
Yeah.
house shows dark.
The other point was made was the wallpaper was dated. Now, I know this is going to be a bit of a bitter pill to swallow because you did have them cleaned 8 months ago. The carpets was a bit of an issue.
We were getting positive feedback on the carpet, and that lasted about 2 weeks until our kids hit the carpet. Kids plus our carpet equals bad carpet.
I think when you're selling a house, the 3 most important things are condition, price, and location. And the location is right, the price is right. We just need to get the condition up to scratch. I think the most useful thing for us to do right now is just the decluttering, and then we can start really getting to it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Cool.
I've got a budget of $5,000 to get this house ready so that potential buyers will instantly fall in love with it. When buyers walk into the foyer, they're greeted by heavy, dark furniture and dingy walls. To make the space feel welcoming, we'll brighten up the walls, reposition the furniture, and add a hall table and mirror. The living room is overwhelmed by a huge television and a flowery sofa. We're going to remove the TV, recover the granny sofa, and brighten up the dark furnishings. The adjoining dining room is another floral mess. We'll tear down the wallpaper, replace the dining room chairs, and give the space focus with a new light fixture. In the kitchen, the dark colours and the floral theme continue. We'll harmonise the space with matching wall and countertop colours and add new hardware on the cupboards and drawers. The spare room has become a cluttered kids' zone with toys, bunk beds, racks of clothes. We'll replace the kids' stuff with adult furniture, add concealed storage and fresh new linens. First on my to-do list is to clear up the kids' toys.
So will you help me pack some things away?
Yeah.
So if you all pick some toys up and then we can put them in the box.
Buyers couldn't see the house's potential because of all of the kids' clutter.
To pack or not to pack? That is the question. Come on then, pack. Thank you very much.
Children's toys are very colourful and they're very bright, so they can really distract buyers from seeing the potential in the room. So be ruthless and try and cut them down by at least 60%. Downstairs, Jerry is taking ruthless to another level.
You're gonna pack up the dolls?
Well, yeah, we got the nice fine china. I think that could stay, but I don't know if everybody's going to be into little lady dolls.
Don't you want to have something in the house, or do we really want to have nothing?
I want to sell the house.
Okay.
Jerry's starting to understand buyers aren't really impressed by an antique doll collection. But I'm not sure if Sally is getting it. That's why I'm sending the couple to see a property around the corner. This tastefully presented 1,900 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home sold for just under its asking price in 3 months.
That looks good.
Yeah,
It's not my favorite color, but it looks really fresh.
I'm okay with the color.
Clean. It's good looking chandelier.
It's definitely different than ours.
No wallpaper. Come on in here.
Sure.
Okay. This is pretty.
Hey, I like this fan.
It looks similar to the one we have upstairs.
That's a
Furniture.
nice entertainment center. That's definitely different from ours.
It looks
Kinda-
more like furniture instead of the TV being the focal point.
Yeah. Hey, did you see there's no wallpaper?
I did notice no wallpaper.
Maybe that's the thing we should look at, you know, removing.
The whole house just looks airy and open
Yeah.
because of the colors.
I'm noticing in this house they have handles on their covers. That's what is that called? That's a good-looking thing.
It's called
An island.
Island, yeah.
I love that
It's a
island.
good-looking island. All right, you want to go check out the upstairs?
Let's check it out.
This is their room of the garage. And
Wow.
definitely designed more of like a guest bedroom, which ours is more
Yeah,
of
ours is more of like
kid
a kid
room.
fun room. Yeah.
I
This
can
is,
definitely see that this would be more appealing to more buyers.
Yeah, we got a nice guest bed. We have a giant bunk bed. Again, it's just super clean. Hard for us with the kids, you know. I don't know what their secret is.
Okay, well, I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed.
I'm seeing like every room, there's just a lot of stuff that we need to do, a lot of work.
I am motivated, though, by that because I do see what the house needs to look like.
I'm motivated to run and hide. Hello?
Hello. So how did it go?
It was definitely an eye-opening experience, don't you think?
Yeah, when we stepped into the house, man, it's
Was it
just
good?
It's like you said, it's turnkey. Somebody took a lot of time to get that house looking good.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
did.
See, you want it to look a bit like a designer. It's come in and it's got a theme and it's got a flow and it looks really like clean and bright. So that's what we are going to do here. But first, you've got to get your work clothes on because I have a little project for you.
While the team removes the heavy furniture, my right-hand man Dave is going to show Jerry how to make something old new again.
Hey guys,
Jerry,
Hey, buddy.
David.
Good to see you, man.
good to see you.
This is basically Ralph, but in your own home.
Now, aside from the obvious, can you tell what else I'm doing here?
I guess you're sanding, man.
I'm saving you guys money is what I'm doing.
Sweet.
We don't need to throw this out. We don't need to break it apart. I'm gonna paint it. Sand, prime, takes no time. The finish coat, that's where the time concerns happen. It's like an 8-hour dry. So we're gonna do a coat tonight. It'll dry overnight. Another coat tomorrow, it'll dry during the day. By the next day, this is ready to go.
And
There's a hutch that I found that we're gonna work on together. And hopefully I can teach you some finishing things, you know, and I think it'll be a good project for us.
Let's do it, man.
oh, you guys are going to bond and I'm going to leave you to it.
Great thing about Jerry is that he's all heart. And really, as a carpenter, there's nothing better than working with someone who wants to learn. Now, I saw this.
Yeah,
Tell me a bit about it.
it's a piece of furniture we got from Sally's grandma. And I mean, I've been using it now to like store paint. I wouldn't put it in my house right now.
I'm gonna
so-
change that. There's so many things we can do with this. Refinishing this, you're gonna want to put this in your house and showcase it in the end.
That sounds good.
And
Sally
it's
will love it.
Easy.
Yeah.
It is easy. So why don't we clear it out? I'll tell you the plan. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's start, man.
I've never walked past an old piece of furniture that I didn't want to rescue. I just couldn't let that one go.
I'm excited to get to work on the hutch with David, and I enjoy this kind of stuff, so it's going to be really fun. I'm going to bug him with a lot of questions.
While the guys clear out the hutch and move it into the backyard, I have a job for Sally.
Have you done this before?
I have.
Look at that.
There you go.
The thing about the wallpaper is that for a lot of buyers, they get nervous that, you know, sometimes you pull it off and it's like peeling an onion.
Right.
There's another layer and another layer and another layer. Some people just want it to be move-in ready.
I definitely do love my wallpaper, but it's actually really fun ripping it down. So it feels good. It feels good to take it down.
We're midway through the transformation at Sally and Jerry's house. We've painted the walls, peeled the wallpaper. I've managed to convince Jerry to relocate his giant television, and I'm about to start a project with the kids.
So you got to choose a paintbrush. Which one do you want?
That one.
That one.
And the big one.
No surprises there. Cam, do you want the orange? And what we're going to do when I say is we're going to splatter this with paint. Guys, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, can I do the first one? Give it a go. I think that might be the masterpiece.
With the hutch primed and dry, Dave and Jerry continue the restoration.
First off, we're gonna fix the crown here, okay? You're not scared of nails, are you?
Not at all, man. They called me Nails back in college. I'm
There
good.
you go. Well, I got the right guy for the job, hey?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna pin these together. You wanna go in the crown, push it in,
Yeah.
and then press it. Exactly.
All day. That's cool.
All that's left is a coat of paint. But first, it's time to say goodbye to the family and let the pros finish up.
It's been a long day.
Yes.
But I think it's time for you guys to leave because I want there to be a bit of surprise when you come back.
If you need any help, I'm really good at fixing things.
You know what? Let us take it from here. You did great.
You say so. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Excellent. Come
Let's
on.
get to work.
Slacker.
We have a few jobs to complete before the final touches.
In a lot of houses, we would be taking the ceiling fan down, but we're actually installing this one because in South Carolina, they're very popular with potential buyers, probably because it's so hot. So this one is going in. This is my favourite trick, taking old, dark, dated furniture, priming it, painting it white, and it looks brilliant, and it costs you nothing, as long as you got the furniture in the first place.
It's been a long day. We've finished up some great projects and did a lot of painting. Now all that's left are the finishing touches.
Floral arrangements are great, but they can be expensive. Lemons and limes, on the other hand, are really cheap, they last forever, and they add that colour that you're looking for. It is so light in here. We've taken away that huge television and replaced it with these drapes, which let the sunshine in. They make such a difference. They might not be good for the bedroom because they're a little see-through, but in here they work wonders. It is so important to appeal to your target market when you're selling your house. And in South Carolina, formal dining rooms are really, really popular. So I'm just laying the table here to emphasize what a fantastic dining area this is. We've kept some of Sally's Williamsburg style with her old china cabinet, but we're keeping it young and funky with these floral plates and table settings. It's kind of a nice mix of the old and the new, and I think it works really well. Come on in.
Ooh,
Wow.
yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. This is not our house.
What do you think?
This is awesome.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is
I love this. Look at
absolutely-
this, Sal. This was a deep, dark brown.
I know. I
Oh,
cannot
man.
believe
It looks so
this.
bright and cheery. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, come on through. We've got more to show you.
Wow. Feel how bright it is.
This
so
is just amazing.
cheery.
It's weird. It's really bright. I wonder
Yeah,
why it's so
maybe-
bright. Maybe it's not because
Maybe
there's a
it's 'cause
huge
there's no-
television.
Maybe
in the way.
not.
Look at my grandmother's couch.
Ooh.
It looks awesome.
It's so funny though, just by doing something so simple as just recovering the cushion,
Right.
it looks like another sofa.
Still has that comfort feel to it, but it's beautiful.
Now, I think you'll be impressed by your children's
Wow.
artwork.
Yes, that looks great.
that looks
they
great
did a
there.
great job.
And then, Jerry, this is that hutch.
Oh, yeah, that
you
David and
spent-
I worked on, yes.
That is amazing. Gorgeous.
And the carpet.
The carpet looks
all
great.
steamed clean.
Yeah, it
Right.
looks great. I don't have words, honestly. It's so beautiful. You guys want to go see the dining room? Gosh, look at our dining room. And it's our stuff.
Oh, look at this.
Holy
the
cow.
chandelier. Yes.
That is just so pretty.
We have some flowers on the wall for you because we didn't want you to feel that we hadn't incorporated some floral element.
Who wouldn't want to eat here?
It just looks, I think the word for this is chic.
Wow.
I
it's
feel
just-
chic in my house.
I do too.
I
I'm like,
do.
Chic
look at
and
my
new.
house.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, come through to the kitchen.
oh my goodness. This is just awesome. I cannot believe the difference.
Wow.
Really brightens it. We got some nice handles.
Yes,
Like,
look.
it's like super easy to open.
You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. Just a few, handles and make it look much more, modern. I wouldn't have guessed that those handles weren't on those cupboards initially.
The white is, I just can't, I wouldn't have imagined that could make such a difference between the green and the white.
It's like a new house, like
It really
a different
is.
house to me
It
when I
really
walk through
is.
it.
Got one more surprise.
For this last room, we had to show the kids.
Wow.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
So, Cam, do you like the orange?
Did you see what was in here?
Yeah, I saw the TV already.
Because it's huge,
got
Daddy.
Yeah, what do you think of your house, Cam?
Overwhelmed. He likes it though.
He's speechless today.
Oh, poor Cammy.
It's so awesome. I mean, when I walked in the door, I just wanted to go start touching things, and this was beyond my imagination. It's so good. It looked like a new home that I would want to buy.
I feel great about it. I can't wait to have people come in. Come on, people.
Jerry and Sally love it, so we brought back our buyers for a second look.
Wow.
That looks good.
That's awesome. What a huge difference.
That looks really
This looks
good.
fantastic. I love it. Wow, that's great. House is fantastic. Huge, huge difference.
And everything kind of matches and flows together, all the colors and everything. It's pretty wonderful. And it's more modern, too. It's kind of a mishmash before.
Something that my family and I could just buy and move right into and not have to do much work on.